everyone, welcome back. So I wanted to do a video on this new Pumpkin Spice Eyeshadow Palette from Makeup Geek. This has 9 different shades in it. A few of them are new. Several of them are shades that have been out before. We have Roulette, Early Bird, Buffed, Curtain Call, Untamed, Dreamsicle, Cherry Cola, Cocoa Bear, and Jack-O-Lantern, which I know for sure Jack-O-Lantern, Dreamsicle, and I think Buffed are all the new shades right here. So I created this look using this palette, and I was really excited because Makeup Geek hasn't come out with a whole bunch of new products in a while, but I think some of their stars are obviously their eyeshadows. That is what drew me to Makeup Geek in the first place. I am an affiliate with Makeup Geek, so I do have an affiliate link down below if you are interested in purchasing Makeup Geek. I do get a commission off of that purchase if you do decide to use my link, so it is up to you. But if you do choose to use it, thank you so much. But a lot of you guys said that you wanted to see a look with this palette. I got a phone call in the middle of me filming, so I was on the phone, like, you know, talking to someone, so it's gonna be, you know, voiceover, but I thought I would just include the clips of how I got this look. It was super duper simple, and the only thing I will say is it doesn't have like a really brightening lid shade, so I did go in with a product from KW Beauty. This is their bronze, I think it's like their bronze pigment. I got it with a lip kit, but I think you can use it on your eyes and your face and your lips. But anyways, I just tapped that in the center because I wanted it to be a little bit lighter. But besides that, I used all the shadows from this palette. So I did want to quickly swatch the shadows for you so that you could see. So let's just go ahead and do this top row. I mean, just really beautiful shades. This Roulette color is so pretty. I put that on the lid, but like I said, I wanted something a little bit brighter, so I added that bronze. But the first shade, this one right here, which I believe is a new shade, that is a really pretty transition color. It's warm, but it's also got a little bit of a coolness to it as well. So I know with this whole palette is basically screams warm, but that is a shade that can be universally as like kind of like a cool tone shade. So, and then moving on, we have this row right here. These two are foiled shadows that are already part of the permanent collection, but this shade right here, and this one is in Dreamsicle, is a new shade, like a beautiful orangey but almost like coral matte shade, and then these two foiled shades are just absolutely gorgeous. So I love these 3 shades right here, and like Makeup Geek eyeshadows, they just perform so well. They blend super well. I love the color scheme of this palette. It literally reminds me like of a pumpkin spice latte, which for the record, I'm the only human on earth, but I thought I was. Actually, I said this in another video and tons of people were like, I don't like pumpkin spice drinks either. I just don't like them. I don't like the taste of pumpkin spice. But if I did, this just feels very warm and cozy. This is a very warm and cozy palette, and it definitely gets you in the mood. And then this last row, this is Jack-O-Lantern, Cocoa Bear, and Cherry Cola, which these two are part of the permanent collection, and then this Jack-O-Lantern is a newer shade. And so there are those 3 right there. So I loved every single shade that I used in this palette. I mean, like I said, the only 3 new shades, but they all perform beautifully, and I just like the color story of this palette. The palette retailed for $62. I think they were selling it for $35. Currently, it is sold out on the website, but I just wanted to show you the palette because a lot of people either got the palette and wanted to see a look, or if you were interested in purchasing the palette, whenever it comes back in stock, there is a little thing that you can type your email into and it will send you an email when it comes back in stock. So I just wanted to get into showing you the look so that if you do choose to purchase it when it comes back in stock, you'll kind of know if you want to or not based on some of the colors in there. So let's just go ahead and get into the look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. I've primed my eyes and I'm going to go in with this shade. It's an orangey shade. I think it's called Early Bird. And yes, my sister called, so I'm kind of talking throughout this whole video.
I never really get to talk to her for a long period of time, but so when she called, I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna film this, do a voiceover, and there we go. So I didn't intend to do a voiceover, but this is where we're at. But I love this orangey shade, Early Bird. That's part of the permanent collection. It's just a really pretty transition color in the crease. Then I'm gonna go in with this new shade right here. I forget the name of this one, but it is like a beautiful sherbety color. Again, this is a newer shade in this palette. It released in this palette, and I'm putting that in the inner and the outer corner, and then just kind of like roughly on my lid. We're gonna put another shade on my lid, so I wasn't that worried about it. But then just blend those colors together. It was a lot of blending, and I love the way they both meld together for this really nice sunset eye. And then I kind of just ran the extraness over the lid, even though, like I said, we are going to put another bronzy shade down. Then I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is Roulette. This shade is already a color that has been released through Makeup Geek. And then we're going to go in with this shade down here. Again, this is another shade that has already been released with Makeup Geek, and I'm just using this on an angled brush, and I'm applying it right at the lash line. I just kind of wanted to use it to smudge in to the lash line. So I just angled it out, almost like using it as like a wing liner, smudging it out. And then this is the KKW Beauty Pigment. I think it's in the shade Bronze, but I think it was for eyes, lips, you know, face. You could use it in all over. So I just put that on the center of the lid, and then I went in and wet it and put it again in the center of the lid with a wet brush, and it makes such a difference when you get it wet. I'm just using NARS Bonaparte, which is a nude liner on my waterline. I think you need a nude liner or a brown liner when you're using reds and oranges. And then I went in with this new shade. I think this one is called Dreamer. But this is a new shade from Makeup Geek. And then I mixed together these two shades right here to put under my lash line and just kind of smoke that out. Then I put a little bit of bottom lash mascara on. I will list every other product in the information box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.